I'm Cadet Camille Sanchez, and this is my first year at MMA. I really thought, what have I gotten into? I thought that it's gonna be pretty bad. I'm gonna have people that don't have anything in common with me. We won't know what to talk about. It's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But as I progressed with my friends and whatnot, and I started making new connections and doing new stuff, I realized that it wasn't that hard to get through it, and that you can really do it if you want. But then, as I started knowing people, I started realizing that this is an international school. People from all places come here, right? Like Veracruz, Mexico, Asia, you name it. And so then there were Spanish-speaking people here, and that also helped me. Being friends, kind of like a brotherhood more, I feel, because they're more connected, they're going through the same stuff over and over, helping each other out. Well, some of the classes I'm taking is robotics. I'm also taking the usual classes like English. But what I like about robotics is that this class is not very common in my other schools that I went to. If you're having a robot, it's like if it has no brain, right? So you have to make it work. And it's limitless. It's what I really enjoy about it, that it's trial and error, trial and error. It's challenging, but then at the same time when you do it, it can be really fun and satisfying. I've definitely seen myself change. It's like this environment in which people of your same age, of your same gender even, are trying to do the same thing as you or have a problem with grades. And you can really just relate to that because you'll definitely find that kind of people. I know I have to look up to other people because if I don't look up to other people, I can't correct my standard. So it's something that I have to do in order to improve myself. And I have to learn from my mistakes, right? Trial and error. And I would love to say that this school was definitely something that I didn't expect. It's definitely been a life-changing thing.
Hello, I am Cadet Master Sergeant Marco Afane. I'm from San Salvador, El Salvador. I'm currently the Vice President of Delta 5, the Junior Class Vice President, and the Battalion Operations Officer. I'm also a Legacy Cadet. So Legacy at MMA means that a family member attended or graduated from MMA. It ties you more to the school because more family members have been here, and you also represent your name. Being an international student is really hard, especially at the beginning, because you're missing like your parents, your friends at home, and you can't, especially when English is not your first language, it's really hard to communicate sometimes. My first language is Spanish, and when I came to school, I had little English experience, but the school has helped me to practice my English and has helped me develop really good qualities when I write and when I speak it. MMA has helped me academically, especially because we have block schedules, and that helps me focus on like specific subjects, and it gives me a little bit more time, and that just boosts my grades a lot, and it just helps me concentrate more. Well, FBLA stands for Future Business Leaders of America. My team won districts for sports and entertainment, and we qualify for state. I was elected Delta Phi Vice President, and I'm aspiring to be the next Delta Phi President. I'm also the Junior Class Vice President. So it's actually really cool to be a leader outside in the school, being the S3, and also in the classroom, helping others and help them like with the daily life and make sure that everything goes well with them. The school tells the leaders to lead by example, and I think that that's like the right thing to do because people look up to you, and you should always be willing to help others and just respect and show the respect to others. And when people look up to you in the classroom or outside the classroom, they're like you being the example to them, so you need to show them what's the right thing. It also means that sometimes you'll have to make hard decisions. We're told to always do the harder right instead of the easier wrong. And yeah, that's being a leader here at MMA.
My name is Nadia Regis. My son is Patricio Regis. We live in Kansas City, Missouri. My son started coming here his junior year. Actually, he decided MMA. He had been coming here to the camps and loved it. When COVID happened and he told me, Mom, I really need to come to MMA because sitting in here in my room, I will not be able to graduate. Best decision I made, actually. I was excited for him because he was excited. That's what he really wanted. And he begged me and he says, Mom, if you let me come here, I promise I will make you proud. And he has. As parents, it's important when the kids tell us that we listen. With MMA, I've seen so much leadership in him and so much more seriousness in him. And he comes home and then our whole family just like, wow. His leadership roles here, I can see how it has matured him and give him a lot more discipline. And I'm sure he really enjoyed being in leadership because even when he comes home, he talks about it. When I first saw him doing formation and then they were all marching and how he was with the kids and it was amazing to see. I was just this proud mom who was just bawling at the bleachers. Words cannot explain how grateful I am for MMA. My only regrets is that I couldn't do it sooner. After graduation here, we have looked at a couple colleges, but we're looking more towards Norwich University. Being second generation immigrant, you know, when I came, I was 14 years old from Haiti, and my parents, they work very hard. So just to be able to be part of all of this. As a kid, you asked me if I would be doing all this, I would have said, no way. So thank you to the entire staff of MMA for pouring into my son. He is a really great kid, and I'm pretty sure it's because you all contributed to who he is today, and I'm forever grateful.
Hi, my name is Cadet Sergeant Lance Newland. I am the Vice President of the National Honor Society and a 4-year member of Delta Phi. I am the current captain of the rifle team. I've been on the rifle team for the past 4 years now. I think it was just the atmosphere and it's just how prestigious it was. So that was like my number one goal, to join the rifle team. So I started out as one of the worst shooters on the team, because of course I've never shot before in that kind of competition with those rifles. So I just had to learn where my place was and where everyone else was, and then learn off of them and develop myself over the years and get to where I am now. There was just a lot of hard work, dedication, just consistency, and learning off my mentors and my peers and other seniors that were on the team. I think the exciting part is hitting the 10 on the bullseye. That's just, it gives me a rush every time I get that, and it's just something that I want to feel like more often. So that's what drives me to get better. So being on the rifle team helped me with self-discipline. It's just been a major contributing factor to the person that I am today. I've developed friendships and long-lasting friendships. That is tremendous growth. The growth I hadn't even accounted for, because I didn't know where it was going to be 3 years ago, and I'm really proud of where I've come in those past 3 years, attending the school and being a part of the rifle team, which I'm super proud of. Before COVID, we had a team member that placed first at the competition where I placed second, and he was not able to go on to the final stage. So he was there with us at the competition to support us and help see us through, knowing that I was able to do something that he wasn't, and then kind of honor it because he wasn't able to go, but then I'm able to go and the team is. A long goal that I've been trying to really push through and make happen. It's indescribable, just there's a lot of self-pride and just joy of knowing that I've accomplished something that I didn't think was going to happen.
Hello, my name is Michael Machari-Pagan. I'm the battalion commander of the 133rd Corps of Cadets. I'm also the Fusilier Drill Team commander and the senior class agent for the class of 2022. I'm a 5-year cadet, and I've been here since fall of 2018. This year I'm the drill team commander, which means I'm in charge of all events, all teams. If I think about it as I'm in charge of everything, it's not really that beneficial to everybody. But if I think of it as everybody has their own place that they can contribute, trying to put yourself last in most situations, like always trying to help others, but then that gives you less time for yourself. And most people, that's what makes or breaks them being a leader. The journey really started my freshman and sophomore year, because my 8th grade year, everything was like a game, you know. My freshman year is whenever I started getting that mentality of like, I want to be that guy, you know. I want to have that spot, and I want to be regarded as the highest. My sophomore year, I got my first leadership position. I learned a lot of things about leadership and about mainly selfless service and dedicating all of your time to something that's way bigger than you. I'm somebody that wants to help others more than I want to help myself, more than I want to get this rank or a saber or a leader review, but more about caring about each individual and how I can help them be the best version of themselves. My dream career is to be a cardiothoracic surgeon, and a lot of people ask me like, why do I do that? I was born with some heart problems. They found that there was a hole in my heart. I actually got to talk with my surgeon, and he said, you're lucky that you made it out. And I still keep in touch with them today, and I'm actually one of the best recoveries they've had. I look back at that experience and I'm like, okay, well, if that person wasn't there to help me, I wouldn't even be here today. And I feel like I owe that to myself and to the world. I think MMA has helped me develop into a leader. Like, some people just get by, they don't respect the system, but they expect the accolades, and obviously that's not how it works. And it's not how the real world works either. I think it's been a great year. I think we've had a lot of great people. I'm glad to see not only like myself, but others around me constantly achieving more and, you know, prospering. So it's really nice to finally be at the top, but it's also really nice to appreciate the work that's been put through, so I can look down at the bottom and say, hang in there.
My name is Nguyen. I'm from Texas, and my son name Preston Vo. Because I'm from Vietnam, I don't know education here much. I just come here, and then I attend the university, so I don't have any public experience. It's amazing. Yes, he happy. He love me more. He care. He confident. He less impulsive. Yeah, he's confident. And he know what he gonna do. He set it goal, he achieve it. I know that Preston like the rewarding system. Set a goal, meet the goal, set the goal, meet the goal. But I really was surprised because he become like Delta Phi. MMA is more about individual goal. It means like MMA have your own goal, but by unlock potential of individual, help them grow to meet their goal along with MMA goal. It just go like this. I appreciate MMA because that provide the safe place for my son and the peace of mind as a parent, and also the financial support for a family just like me. I'm so happy, and I say thank you MMA and congratulations on the system. The system is really work. Keeping him home, it will be selfish. With my situation, sending him here is good for his future because he have bad experience with traditional school. He's my son, but he also the children of God. It's hard for me to let him go, but when he go, everything fall in place. When I keep him in his school or at home, everything just like not fall in place at all. The reason I send Preston here, I want Preston to live his life rather than go back and forth between his dad and me. And also my father left my mom. My ex left me when I have cancer, and I want to break the cycle. And I hope that I will raise, and MMA will help me to raise a good heart, responsible, confident man for me to send to the society.
Invictus by William Ernest Henley. Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.